Welcome, everyone. In this session, we're going to walk through prompting from basics to beyond to help you get the most out of using generative AI at work. I'm Amy, and I'm a senior product marketing manager for Gemini for Google Workspace. Today, we're going to cover these three topics. First, we're going to show you how to get started even if you've never written prompts before. Then we're going to move into prompting best practices, where we'll show you what to keep in mind when you start writing your first prompts. Finally, we'll show you how to level up your prompts by leveraging your files for deeper insights. So let's get started. We're at the beginning of the era of AI-powered work, and this year, Gemini for Google Workspace has empowered our customers to be more productive, streamline workflows, support business growth, and enhance creativity. This AI-powered assistant seamlessly integrates into your favorite apps like Gmail, Google Docs, Sheets, and Slides, ready to help you wherever you do your best work. And it all starts with a prompt. Getting started. For those of you already familiar with AI, you likely know that crafting the right prompt is critical when using any AI tool. But why is that? The quality of your input directly impacts the quality of the output. Think of it like giving directions. If you say, "I want food," you might end up anywhere. But if you say, "I want a vegetarian restaurant in Soho that's good for groups," you'll find what you're looking for much faster. Prompts are our way of giving AI those clear directions to get you the results you're looking for. But sometimes it's tough to know how to get started. With Google Workspace, we've tried to make technology collaborative and easy to use. We know productivity is key for businesses, so we've designed Gemini to be your helpful AI assistant, and we're making it even simpler to get started. As part of Gemini for Google Workspace, you'll have access to Gemini Advanced at gemini.google.com. When you open this window, you can simply type in your prompt and chat directly with Gemini, or you can use helpful prompts to help you get started. Gemini is also seamlessly integrated into your workflow, eliminating the need to switch between tools or figuring out which AI is best for which task. Let's imagine I'm reviewing a plan in Docs. I go to the top right corner to get help from Gemini. Here, you will see these adaptive, ready-to-use prompts to help you get started. I can scroll through the suggestions, and here I'm going to select Rephrase part of this document. Notice how it automatically starts the prompt for me. The blue highlighted text shows preferences that I can easily update to refine the prompt further. This is built in to all apps so that Gemini can meet you where you are to help you get started even faster. Next, you might be ready to level up and write your own prompts. The good news is anyone can learn and create effective prompts. Simply use natural language. Write as if you're having a conversation with a colleague, expressing your thoughts in clear and complete sentences. Next, make it a conversation. If the first time doesn't work, try experimenting with different wording and details. Ask follow-up questions. While most people start with less than 9 words, our research has shown that the best prompts are around 20 to sometimes over 40 words long. Now, when it comes to writing a more comprehensive prompt, there are 4 key areas to keep in mind. Number 1, include a persona. Specify the role or perspective you want Gemini to adopt. This helps tailor the output to your needs. For example, are you a marketer? Are you a PTA parent? Is Gemini your creative brainstorming partner? It's important to specify this for Gemini. Number 2, task. Clearly state the action you want Gemini to perform. You can include a verb or a command such as summarize, write, change the tone, create, brainstorm. Make sure that you include this so Gemini knows exactly what's expected. Number 3, context. Provide relevant context to help Gemini understand your request. This can include details about specific documents, project, or goals. Or for example, if I'm writing an outreach email, a cold outreach is very different than if I'm reaching out to a college friend I've lost touch with at another company. 4, format. Specify the desired output. For example, you might request a bulleted list, an email draft, a summary, or even include emojis. Let me show you. To demonstrate how different prompts can influence the output, I'm going to open up Gemini Advanced at gemini.google.com. Now I'm going to show you two different examples of the same request. Let's say I'm a customer service representative responding to a customer complaint. I'm going to ask Gemini for help. I'm a customer service representative and I need to write a letter for a customer complaint. Here you'll see Gemini started a template of this letter for me. Next, I'm going to show you an example where we are able to pull in the best practices we discussed. Here, I am a customer service representative and I need to write a letter for a customer complaint. The customer ordered a pair of headphones that arrived damaged. They've already contacted us via email and provided pictures of the damage. I've offered a replacement, but they're requesting an expedited shipping option that isn't typically included with their order. Include a paragraph that acknowledges their frustration and 3 bullet points with potential resolutions. As you can see, providing more context and specific details in your prompt empowers it to create and generate a more personalized response that is not only empathetic, but tailored to the customer's unique situation. This level of context and detail can go a long way in resolving issues efficiently, leaving your customers feeling heard and valued. Remember, the more information you provide, the better the response and the quicker you'll find what you're looking for. Now, what if you want to include richer context and details without having to type them in each time? You want Gemini to include and actively analyze all the content and details from your files. Well, Gemini can do that. By seamlessly integrating with your Google Drive, Gemini can analyze information directly from your files, empowering you to tap into richer insights. You can call on these additional resources by referencing them and adding them to your prompts with the @ sign. Whether it's datasets, multi-page documents, or even complex files, Gemini can analyze them, extract the most relevant information to enhance its response. You can ask Gemini to craft a reply that incorporates key takeaways from a lengthy contract stored in your Drive, ensuring your response is not only informative, but also tailored to the specific situation and client. Or, if you're writing a proposal and need to include specific data points from a research report, Gemini can seamlessly pull that information, saving you valuable time and effort. Now let's take an example. Say you're gearing up for an important sales meeting with a potential customer, and you need to prepare a pitch. You think the latest coffee fall line would be a great addition for your customer's expansion strategy. You want to craft a compelling pitch by weaving together your understanding of the client from your own notes and the unique features of the new coffee fall line. You start your pitch in Docs. You click on Gemini for help. In the prompt box you type, "I'm preparing a sales meeting. Help me write a pitch script for my client at Acme Client Notes on how at Product Brief Coffee Fall Line would be a great addition to their expansion strategy. Include key takeaways, potential questions that may come up, and suggest answers to these questions." You've now added 2 files to your prompt, Acme Client Notes and the Product Brief. Gemini will now customize your pitch based on these insights. Gemini has created a tailored pitch for Acme Cafe, highlighting the alignment between the coffee fall line and their specific growth goals and mission. You can also click on the sources below to check which files Gemini included to come up with these responses. The sources look right, and the pitch looks great. It includes a pitch script, a list of potential questions and answers, and key takeaways. You now insert it into your doc and keep working from there. Remember, you can leverage Gemini's capabilities with any file you have access to in your Drive. Your information remains private and secure. It's always yours. We won't use it for any training purposes. Likewise, all the content you create is private to you too. And that's it. From the basics to more advanced techniques, you're ready to start using Gemini for Google Workspace today. Whether you prefer our adaptive and ready-to-use prompts or want to dive deeper and write your own, Gemini is here to help you get the most out of your work. So give it a try. Open up Gemini in your favorite Google app and start prompting and get more done. And if you haven't yet used Gemini for Google Workspace, sign up today to get started at workspace.google.com. I hope you found this session insightful, and thank you so much for joining me today.